Greetings, Millbrook Blazers. This is news from around the district in the Millbrook Minute. First up, we have Mr. Sipe from the high school.
Thank you, Dr. Watkins. Today, we sent off senior Dylan Vasquez, who will be participating in his 5th New York State cross country championship after finishing 4th in his sectional meet. His race will take place tomorrow, Saturday at 12:30 p.m. at Queensbury High School. We wish Dylan the best of luck. Also, congratulations to all of our fall athletes and coaches on an outstanding fall season. We hope to have as much success in the winter season, which begins on Monday. Our Model UN Club had special guests attend their meeting on Wednesday. Special thanks to both Jim and Diane Lubin, who shared their experiences with the United Nations. Next week, we look forward to our parent-teacher conferences. As a friendly reminder, if you have yet to schedule your conferences, please do so as soon as possible. Early dismissal for the secondary buildings on Wednesday and Thursday will take place at 11:05 a.m. Enjoy the weekend. Here's Mr. Cabello at the middle school.
Thank you, Mr. Sipe. Here at the middle school, we kicked off this week with our incredible Veterans Day breakfast. Such a wonderful experience to have our local veterans chatting with our students and our 8th graders, telling them about their experience and the many things that they've done to provide a community for us. And we celebrate and thank them for all of their service. Similar to Mr. Sipe, we have parent-teacher conferences coming up next week. Make sure to sign up, as well as grades that are available on our school tool portal. So parents, look out for that. This week, we also celebrated National Kindness Day, where students were receiving some rubber bands that they were wearing to remind them of the many kind gestures that they can do daily, and lots of really incredible positivity throughout the building, as winter sports are also beginning in the next week. So parents, again, we want to see lots of participation there. Sign up with us on our athletics homepage. With news from Alden Place, here's Mr. Cedarmark.
Thank you, Mr. Cabello. Excuse me. As was already mentioned, parent-teacher conferences will be on Wednesday the 19th and Thursday the 20th. So if you haven't scheduled that yet, please reach out to your child's teacher. And for the elementary level, students will be released at 11:40 a.m. on both of those days. Just a reminder that as the weather gets a little bit colder, students are still going outside for recess. So please send children to school with jackets or layers so that they can stay safe and comfortable. On Friday, November 21st, the Harvest Dance will take place from 6 to 8 p.m. Tickets are $10 and will be sold at the door. We are also looking forward to our winter concert. The band and chorus have been working extremely hard to get ready for these, and that is on the evening of December 9th. So we're really looking forward to that. Next, with news from Elm Drive, is Mrs. Brady.
Hi there. I'm Christine Brady. I am the leave replacement for Mrs. Lynch, and it's an honor and privilege to come back to Elm Drive again. I had originally retired from here, and I'm back again, and I'm absolutely thrilled because I think that the primary grades are the foundation for learning. And this week we had a very successful lockdown. And next week, as you are aware, we do have the parent conferences. If you have not signed up, please do so. And our dismissal is the same as Alden's at 11:40. And have a great weekend. And I'll pass it on to Mrs. Nagardi.
Thank you, Ms. Brady. We're so excited to have you on board. From us at the PPS office, this is your weekly reminder that consent to the collaboration portal is available on our website. We are having a hard time with mailings, so please do not hesitate to reach out to our office if you have any questions about documents or consents you think you should have received and haven't. The collaboration portal is a great asset to make sure that any document comes to you directly and effectively. So please consider going to the website, filling out the form, and sending it in. From the ENL department, we had our informational night for parents of students in the program last night, and we had an amazing turnout. A huge shout out to Ms. Ellis for organizing, and the teachers who attended, Ms. Godoy, Mr. Levine, Ms. Hicks, Ms. Gonzalez, Ms. Stewart, Ms. Riddle, Ms. Noland, and also Mr. Garcia. Thank you for being there. Another huge shout out goes out to our custodial staff for all they do to make these events possible. And of course, the families that came out for your contribution to the school community. It was a pleasure to see everyone, and we can't wait to celebrate all of our students' accomplishments again in the spring. I'm just going to give a short message in Spanish for those families and close off from me. So queremos dar las gracias a las familias que participaron en la reunión de ayer por todas sus contribuciones a nuestra comunidad escolar. Fue un placer verlos y no podemos esperar a celebrar de nuevo en la primavera. That's all from me today. Now off to Dr. Watkins in Curriculum and Instruction.
Thank you, Mrs. Nairati. Well, first, you had a chance to meet Christine Brady. We are thrilled to welcome you back and as our acting principal at Elm Drive while Miss Lynch is on leave. Also, today's a special day because it's Mrs. Brady's birthday, so a special happy birthday to Mrs. Brady. In addition, today is Superintendent's Recognition Day. And in honor of that, Superintendent Hernandez is actually at the Legislative Liaisons meeting today, advocating for fair funding for schools and other topics impacting education. We'd like to wish a special thank you to Superintendent Hernandez for all she does with her hard work to support our students. As a reminder, Sky School's Breathing and Wellness session is going to be held on December 16th from 6 to 7:30 p.m. at the high school auditorium. There is still time to sign up. Use our website for continuing education. We invite everyone to give themselves time to practice breathing strategies to help regulate your systems during this busy time of the year. As a reminder, the Millbrook Listening Project is a year-long community listening campaign. There are meetings coming up to learn more about what this entails as we begin to prioritize ideas to make our town healthier and more resilient. Join us at the Millbrook Library on November 17th from 1 to 2 p.m., November 19th from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m., or December 10th from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. We want to wish everyone a wonderful weekend. And now off to Business and Personnel with Mr. Garcia to close us out.
Thanks, Dr. Watkins. Following up on the messaging about cold weather coming, we want to remind all of our families and community members that want to remain informed about our emergency closures and any district notifications to please make sure your contact information is up to date with your child's main office. That includes telephone numbers, cell phone numbers for text messaging if you opt into that service, as well as emails for email correspondence. Along those lines, our messaging service has updated the phone numbers that they use to send out SMS text messages. What that means is previously, up until now, you would have gotten a text from a 5-digit number when we send out messages through text. That is now going to be a 10-digit phone number, and it's going to be the same number going forward. So if you want to save it to your not spam contacts, that'll make sure that you get text messages from the district. Any robocalls will be coming through from our 677-4200 phone number as they have in the past. Federal regulations do require that we use separate phone numbers for calls and text messages, so that's why the new number is being implemented for text messaging. So again, if you need to check with your main office, make sure that we have your correct home phone, cell phone, and email for the services that you wish to opt in for. We'll be able to very quickly communicate with you any potential emergencies, including weather-related delays and closures. With that, we look forward to seeing many of our parents and family members next week at our parent-teacher conferences throughout the district. We hope everybody has a warm and safe weekend, and we'll see you next week. Take care, everybody.